episodio de Somos Rock y en esta ocasión desde Australia tenemos a Abbie Cardwell. Hola Abbie, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, bien.
If you don't mind, we can continue the interview in English if you're more comfortable with it.
Sí.
Yeah. Because you must know she self-taught her Spanish to come here and speak it, but it's really hard maybe to complete the sentences, so if
Mi español es muy malo.
But I bet you this is better than your English when you talk to her, so that deserves an applause for the effort. Yeah. So tell us, for those who don't know you, how did an Australian girl finished here in Mexico? How did you end up here?
Okay, well, about 2 years ago, I had a very strong intuitive feeling. I don't know how you say that. Intuition?
Una corazonada.
Oh, una corazonada. That I had to come to Mexico. And I'm a musician. I've been playing music for 18 years. So guitar, banjo, ukulele, harmonica. But there was something I knew. Somehow there was something more, and with no money, no español, or amigos in Mexico City, I knew so much that I had to come. I bought a ticket, and then I spent several months trying to find musicians here, and at the last minute, a friend, a graphic designer in Melbourne, said, I know Jorge Alvarez. I will ask him if he knows of any musicians. And that was it. Jorge heard my music and then said, Twin Tones. So it was that. That was it.
That was it. The Twin Tones.
So I came over to Mexico, and I'd never actually spoken to any of the people in the band, but it was okay. I went around to Gabrielle's studio with a big bottle of mezcal and hola, let's jam. And that was it. Yeah.
So you were playing with them at Vive Latino. That was your first gig in here. And what was the experience?
First gig with Twin Tones.
With Twin Tones
as well.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It was like a dream. But it wasn't a dream. That's how it felt. It was magic. Yeah.
So last Friday, they present their new album, La Muerte en Mojave, and there's some songs of you in there. How was it? You wrote the lyrics and they played them, or they came with music and wrote it? How was that?
Well, Dia de Muertos was a song that Gabrielle had already written the music to, and in my last trip I took the music on my computer and I sat in my hostel room, in hostel home in Condesa, and I wrote lyrics to what I felt Dia de los Muertos was about, and the melody, and I recorded it and then I showed it to him. He was like, "Oh, Mom, it's great." So we put that on the album, and then with the other song, Oh Mexico, that was later on. I had the music sent to me in Australia, and I then had to work out the lyrics and the melody to fit in with the music, which is pretty tricky because you can't change anything. You've got to stick with the music as it's recorded. So, but that's special to me, that song in particular, because it is my love song for Mexico.
Yeah, we noticed. Yeah, when I listen to it, like you're singing like Mexico, you're trying to steal my soul.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
The song Algo en tu pensar, who wrote that?
That's a very good question. I'm familiar with Freddie Fender's version, but I don't know if he wrote that. I doubt it. Do you know?
No, I don't.
I should know.
I don't know. We should probably Google it.
Yeah, I think Google can answer that.
Yeah. So it was your second gig, well, in here in Mexico City, because you went to Oaxaca with the guys. Tell us about that experience.
Oaxaca?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've been to Oaxaca before for Dia de los Muertos in 2011, and I just I love that place. I think it's very special, and it was great. We played more songs than we did at Viva Latino together. We've written some more for another album, so I was on stage for longer, for I think 5 songs, and the crowd I love the Mexican audience. They're very responsive and they give so much, which makes it all the more enjoyable on stage to just give back. Yeah.
That feedback with the audience, it's really, we've heard a lot that our Mexican audience is like that. Such an energy that combines with the people on stage and the ones who's down. Like,
yeah.
For instance, you played Alicia, and it's a legendary place for all the bands who come here. And if we don't play there, we should go and see a gig or something. How was it? How did you feel to be on such a historical place?
I know, and I've watched bands there and Alicia, and I think the crowd is particularly enthusiastic there, and I thoroughly enjoyed that gig. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's good.
For instance, you wear a suit of China Poblana with a bolero and a virgin all over. Where did you get that?
Well, I have 2 of those dos of faldas, China Poblana faldas, from Lagunilla. But the jacket is something that I made, but the Guadalupe is from Oaxaca. So I just sewed that on the back. So I mean, originally I was a bit scared of wearing it in Mexico. I thought maybe they'll think I'm crazy or it's wrong or offensive, but when I walked out on stage at Viva Latino and they were like, wow, I was like, chink on.
Yeah, it's like a very gracious form of respect. We don't feel like it's offensive at all. I mean, I saw you last Friday and I was like, oh my God, I don't know where you get that. I wouldn't know where to get one, and I live here and you have
this skirt.
Yeah.
Sí. Lagunilla.
Recomendación del mercado de Lagunilla hecho por Abbie. Okay, now you're going to play at Vértigo on an unplugged show kind of thing, more intimate, more delicate. What can we expect about it?
Well, I don't know. It's going to be a surprise, I guess. I do like gigs when there is no stage. So I think it will be special. There's something unique about playing to people when there's no stage and no looking up. Like you're all the same on the one level, and I really like that. Yeah.
Well, Abbie, thank you so much for having the time.
And I'm coming back in October.
Yeah, you should totally come back whenever you want. You're more than welcome. You can stay if you like. Don't worry. So thanks again for having me here. We'll be checking you out later. Sí, thanks again. Acuérdense, nos pueden suscribir a nuestro canal de YouTube. También nos pueden dejar sus comentarios ahí abajo en la sección de comentarios. Nos pueden dar el me gusta del video y lo pueden compartir. También ahí mismo encontrarán en nuestro canal la dirección de Facebook y Twitter para que nos sigan en todas nuestras redes. Así que nos vemos por ahí.